I think the hardest problem you're facing now is that everywhere you need to speak Dutch or to be fluent in Dutch or
Yeah. Okay. So why? But anyway, yeah, I understand.
and this international, what is it, Danish?
Huh?
There
Danish.
is a Danish or Swedish firm you out this,
That is Danish.
which is
Danish.
also in Barcelona.
Don't crash Shanti. Come on.
Okay.
Shanti, complain. Hey, ik ben niet champignon. Leave me alone.
Don't scratch me.
Come on, Minette. It's not so difficult. Just put it here. Look, this is his spot, and he's very nice. Just like this, like floating in, in an inner tube in the beach.
And where do you get these?
Well, that is a nice story. All the rest, basically, we choose it. I choose it, empathy. But that one is a particular story. In fact, this was the third one or fourth we had because a friend called Felix and Joanny. They are a Venezuelan couple, and they went with us to the cinema, the bioscope, to see Rio 2.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
in Rio 2, they introduced this character.
Yeah.
And Patty was the only person freaking out and laughing out loud without stopping
Okay.
in the whole bioscope.
Oh no.
Without stopping. Every
Yeah.
time she was doing something.
Okay.
You have to see it. You didn't see it?
No.
You have to see it. Because she identified a lot with the character.
Okay.
And after a while, we had a Christmas meeting. And they went to USA, Orlando, Florida. And they remember Patty and they purchased that.
Oh wow.
Because they saw her.
Yeah, that's
And they,
nice.
oh, this is perfect for Patty. And they gave her.
That's nice.
Yes. And that one is Oscar. This is Oscar.
Yeah.
And he speaks very loud like this, like, oh, hello, my name is Oscar.
Yeah.
From Oscar, not Oscar Mayer, no. Oscar, Oscar Llanes. And that is a TV person, famous, and he's an story guy from Venezuela. And he talks like I am talking
Like a
now.
frog.
No, very loud and girl.
Yeah, but a frog.
No, he's not a frog.
Oh.
But he is a frog.
Yeah, okay.
But Oscar Llanes is a person. But yeah, he's a. This is
Okay,
not a
but
frog. In reality, it's a
it's
sapo.
a toad.
What is that?
Toad.
I think yeah. I
And
don't know the
you
translation.
have a frog which is jumping and a toad is.
Yes.
But it's a bit the same.
How do you spell it?
I think it's Toad. Toad.
Toad. Okay.
I don't know why, but my brother was always. He had it from a movie as well. He always said, "Don't lick the toad." It is dirty, but I don't know. Whenever something really strange happened, he said to my boys, "Whatever happens, don't lick the toad."
Can he say it in English?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it's so. Basically, it's the same. Ah, look. You're right. TOAD.
Yeah.
Ah, there is a software company call it like that.
Okay. Yeah, but it is. Yeah, I know it is.
But you know the nice over here, but in reality there are really, really disgusting toads in Venezuela.
Yeah.
In the 90s, even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Often.
I know, but there in Italy they have this really. They are large like this.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And at night I don't know what they do, but they just.
What do you mean?
I don't know. They just stand up and you walk by and they. I don't know.
Ah, yeah, that is the fear mechanism.
I think
and
so,
defense.
but you really like. Then it's dark and you're like, what's that?
Yes. Yes. and they are really slow, but in the water they are extremely agile, extremely
Yeah,
agile.
I know.
And that is why the movie Star Wars inspired in a toad for make the disgusting character, the
Okay.
huge,
Yeah, I know.
that one.
Ooh.
And I killed several of these myself when I was a child, like 10 years old or something like that, because it was a lot. I am not joking or exaggerating, like 15, 20, 25 in the garden, in the backyard, in different sizes.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. And they have some mechanism, then if you lick the toe, the toad,
Yeah.
they have another
Poisonous.
mechanism. They have like a liquid
Poison.
expelling here,
I
and
know.
it's really acid. And the dogs always try to play and fight and eat them.
Yeah, I know.
And they have a perfect mechanism.
Yeah.
And this is a beauty, but not like that. And this toad, it has even a sound effect.
Oh yeah.
And we purchased in Florida because I spotted, and Patrick, well, but how do you see it, Juan? Well, it was there in front of your nose over there, and I chose it. It was funny. And this was from Lidl. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
That is the portal and the champignon. Champignon. And that's it. And we were looking for auge aubergine. Auge aubergine.
What is that?
The berenjena. Aubergine.
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 Yeah.
And we could not find it.
How do you say in Spanish it's?
Say it. Berenjena.
Berenjena.
Berenjena. No con el berenjena.
No.
Berenjena. With the he. And this is the company. And I just called them.
Yeah, I'm member to NVA.
Okay.
I don't like them.
Why? They are assholes.
I don't know. It's
You don't like them?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's a story.
Okay.
It is very strange because there were a lot of old ladies working for NVA, and they didn't like I don't know, they didn't like professionals working with people with autism.
Okay.
Because they thought most of the ladies are mothers from Asperger's, autistic people, or they are partner to
working there
as a volunteer.
Yeah. Like you? Something like that?
Yeah, but they don't like it when you are a professional and you get paid for it. So it's really, I don't know. There are some centers which are really nice because they have autistic information centers, AICs. There's one in The Hague, which is a very, very, very good one. And they have a lot of workshops and conferences about autism.
Low level and high level. Both ones.
AIC, I think it's more high level.
Okay.
And I know the person running it in The Hague. She's very, very good, very nice. And they are much better than the NVA. But I mean, they are
NVA, AIB. This one, because
Nederlandse Vereniging Autisme.
Okay, because the website. Okay, it's this one.
NVA.
All right. For tomorrow.
And
if they know I don't speak Dutch, they are going to freak out. No space for you, because I just called and I could convince the woman, or she did not detect that I was not speaking well Dutch. So I did good.
Okay. Yeah.
And basically she told me that handling, and morphing, being handling. What is it? Being handling. What is that? I asked her, but she did not answer me.
What is?
Handling and being handling.
Handling.
No, handling and behandling.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, basically, call tomorrow and ask for that person, Ivo.
And he speaks English.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to talk in Dutch first.
Okay.
Otherwise, how can I?
What are you looking for?
Well, just told me, okay, these are the websites I could find for you, so you can call them, contact them.
Yeah.
By your own. That's it.
Okay.
To see what they can do for you for finding a job.
Yeah.
Something suitable. Yeah. Proactive.
Yeah.
I did it myself after you told to Harris also. Doesn't matter if you already told to him and he bounced on you, or well, bounced on you and me.
Yeah.
And he was an asshole, really.
Where was that?
Harris, he called me.
Okay.
Because I follow all the procedures and fill up everything over here in the website. And after 2 days, he called me. But even I have the recording, and he was like, okay, what do you want, Juan? Because you are asking that you want to make an interview with us, and you are looking for a job, and okay, yeah, it was clear. It's clear in the document. Did you read it? I was thinking that.
Yeah.
And I told him, yeah, I put it in the document. I follow the procedure and fill in all the information, my information. And he was an asshole, really. And he told me, well, I'm busy now. And I thought, why you call me? I am busy also. And I was hungry at that moment. I was eating. And I explained him, like, okay, you have the bad attitude. Okay, you are going to deserve bad attitude also. And at the end I told, yeah, I am eating also. I am eating now. We talk later. And I did what he told me about send him an email, and he never answered me. Double asshole attitude. Yes.
But maybe he didn't know what you wanted.
I put it very clearly in the file, everything. It's extremely clear. Extremely clear, everything. Okay. Even with your name, because that is one of the questions.
Yeah.
Who is your IQ coach? Do you have autism diagnosis? Do you have this one? What group you are working? Parnaso group. Everything. What you want? I can even search it very easily.
Yeah, because at the same time, I send for another client, I send in a form, and he is not contacted either. So I don't know what's happening over there.
Harris. It's with him. Harris.
Okay.
It's with him. I am talking about him. It's his attitude. And he doesn't answer. It's his attitude. Come on. Harry. I'm sure I have the email here. Beep. Okay. What is happening? Look. Harry Lemons. Boom. Ah, that is his picture. It's the first time I see a picture.
Okay.
Come on.
Anyway, I will call them.
Maybe he was overloaded at that time because I was.
I don't know, because I will show you something. Where are my glasses?
Here. In your purse.
Somewhere.
I'm sure.
In the mess. Because.
That is my purse, equivalent to me. And I am not joking or exaggerating. You open that and you will find anything is possible.
Shoot. Here.
Come on, it doesn't work.
No, come on.
If you need, connect to the Wi-Fi. What is happening?
Just look, she is the recruiter IT Vitae.
Okay.
But she stops.
Mm-hmm.
She won't be working for IT Vitae anymore.
Okay. Why?
So.
Asshole attitude from Harris.
No, she's very, very good and very nice, but she has her own company as well, Aspire.
Oh, Aspire.
Aspire.
It sounds like okay.
And she wants to work for herself.
Okay. I always confuse or associate the word Eigener with ingenious and engineer.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like that. I have to do it in my own mind. What is Eigener? That word in Dutch.
Which do you mean?
You just show me. Come on, you're not paying attention. What is the person? What is the profile? Look, this word. Eigenaar. Eigenaar.
Eigenaar. Owner.
Eigenaar. Okay. Eigenaar.
Yeah.
It sounds, well, it looks like engineer.
Okay.
And ingenious.
Yeah. No, it is owner. Entrepreneur.
Come on. Well, you will see only the email. Oh, look, okay. Here is the interview about my situation. Hello, Harry. Okay, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is.
I forward you the information. Look.
Yeah.
I forward you.
Yeah.
And this is only one communication. I had many communications and no answer. That's what I tell you. What an attitude. What is happening in my phone? If I can forward. This is one email. Only one.
I don't. His name is Harry Lemons.
Yeah, Harry Lemons. Harry, oh, what's this? Beep. You will find it in LinkedIn. No picture. Okay, what happened here? Beep. Beep.
It's an older guy, I think.
Yeah, I could hear it. Like, yeah. Okay. Even I forward again the email. I send it the same email with a little change.
Oh, I met him as well.
5 days after that. I should have access to IT Vitae, so.
He is a psychologist.
Yeah. Beep, beep. With a really low lack of with a really low touch. What is it? Come on. That was the 21 of March. March 21. Oh, look, I can find even the whole document. Interesse formulier. Interesse formulier. Boom. And I fill in everything. Okay, I say ICT even when I did not study ICT, but in electrical has ICT also. Programming. I worked with this was some experience in this one. I was thinking that is my contribution. I can contribute very good with that. Look, everything. Look.
I see.
Look. So I was clear not only by call, also by email, and also doing the interesse formulier. I don't remember this. Whatever.
That's something when you have difficulty express when you, for example, you had a diagnosis of autism before your 18th birthday.
Oh.
Then
well, let's see.
It is possible to get a kind of uitkering, which is called Wajong.
Yeah.
Wherever you look at IT or another kind of company who's taking in people with autism, you see Wajong uitkering. No. That's a special
benefit.
You call it, yeah, kind of benefit. When you have a diagnosis and the UWV, which is the
unemployment institution.
Exactly. You get a Wajong uitkering the moment they think you cannot earn enough money
and work
your
40 hours per week, 36.
No. It has only to do with you will never, they estimate you will never ever earn enough money to.
Well, I think I read about that time ago.
Yeah.
About Wajong. Because one person during the job interview, mentioned me that.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, what is he talking about? Why he mentioned me that? And then he was explaining and paying attention. Yeah, I was paying attention. Yeah, he's talking about the persons who you have to give them the instruction very detailed, but they work hard and focus and they work with the computer. And he's talking about AutoCAD. The person's working in that company using AutoCAD. And, okay, why is he thinking this? But now I understand it.
An employer gets money from the government if they take you in and you have a Wajong uitkering.
Sorry, repeat that again.
When a company hires you,
yes,
you have a Wajong uitkering, they get money from the government because you have how do you say, functional disorder like autism, ADHD, etc.
Yeah, and they need public funds.
Yeah.
For that. Do you know what company is that? Have a guess, but it's in Delft. It's located in Delft, and they have even trainings available for AutoCAD and another software, and also certifications for the electrical standard, NEM.
Okay.
NEN, N-E-N.
Yeah, I know.
NEN 1010, NEN 1024, and the company is very close to the train station, Delft South.
Okay.
And well, I can find it very easily with Google Maps, with the satellite. And he interviewed me 2 times, almost 3 times, I think. And now I understand it better, talking to you about that, and now we are talking. Then I think he thought that I had autism. Now it's confirmed. Yeah. But he mentioned me that basically I could understand, pick up instruction quickly, and also work by my own.
Yeah.
And in fact, that was just after, or just working in map lithography, and I was looking for a new job.
Yeah.
And I was sleeping 3 hours with the abdominal pain.
Yeah.
And the previous time he interviewed me was when I was new here.
Okay.
In Netherlands. He found me, I don't remember exactly how, and he interviewed me. But at the end, he did not contract me. But he was interested, and he was a really arrogant attitude. Well, many Dutch are like that. Sorry, but it's true. And
I think
he was really arrogant. Like, what is
I
your problem?
I don't know because I hear you.
Uh-huh.
You often say people are assholes, arrogant.
Yes.
Isn't it your interpretation?
No. It's because I am polite most of the time, except when I am fed up of the asshole attitude or arrogant attitude, and I push back and I say enough is enough. I am being polite, Cortez, whatever, and you are like that. That's what I mean.
Okay.
And I was meaning exactly that with this person. Yeah. And he did not change his asshole, arrogant attitude. Not the 2 3 times we speak each other. And I was even telling him, yeah, I work with AutoCAD, yeah, oil and gas industry, yeah, you need a person with that, yeah, okay, this. He was needing that. And he was like first pushing my salary really down, like, I see what you are saying, what you are doing. You want me to push down my salary as much as possible so you can earn more. Yeah. Subcontracting me. Get it. And then I was like, okay, I'm not going to play your game. Let's move on. And then with another attitude, then, man, it was disgusting, really. And I think he even called to Mapper Lithography, and he was asking him about me. It was strange because he was interested, but okay, why you don't contract me? Because I have what you need. What more do you need?
I think that he, well, maybe he thought there is something with you, but he couldn't really get it, what it was.
Yes, I suppose. And he was taking information from me, but the opposite. It was not working. Like, okay, it's both ways, the communication. No? You give information, I give information, but not with that attitude. It was really like, okay, this person has problems or what?
But a lot of recruiters are like that because
yeah.
in Holland they can get anyone. So there are so many people looking for jobs.
Yeah.
That they can be arrogant.
The demand is high.
Yeah.
And the availability is low. That bridge. Yeah. So basically, in the middle, what do you have? Assholes.
No, not all of them. No.
Asshole attitude like that. Well, doesn't matter because this is very slow.
How are they in Venezuela? Are they better?
No, they are like that, but not so direct in sometimes. You know that fine line between being direct and being arrogant. Like, okay, nobody has the right but me. That attitude. That's what I mean. Yeah. That's what I mean with that. And I am showing you self-confidence, and even when I am mistaken, I am not recognize ever the mistake in front of you. That one. Yeah. Exactly that one. Well, it's exactly here. Okay, I found it finally. Because it's very slow, the computer now. Close it. Step by step.
No, but I can understand what you mean.
You do?
What is it?
Yeah, there is a lot of paper. This in less than 3-4 days, something like that. All this.
Yeah, I think they are
desperate.
No.
Money.
Yeah, they need money.
Of course. Oh, look at that Mapper Lithography. All memories. Bas. His name is.
Oh, Bas. Okay, I understand because.
Yeah.
They want to know what you earned.
Yeah. well, it's very clear there. Even Patty's salary. Come on. Yeah, I was translating what I could, and I have to pay.
In deze brief de beslissing over de maximale.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
But how is it possible? They never really asked you.
What? Oh, come on.
Why do they need your
name?
Patty per jaar?
And they are associating with Patty.
Are you married?
No, we are cohabitating but not married. Married, thanks goodness. I suppose.
It's not even that much, but anyway, you know what they are going to do, because a lot of people imagine that you have your own company and you need help. Because if you have to pay me by yourself, it's a lot of money.
Yeah. It is. I don't know. I don't know how much.
Well, it depends what kind of service you desire, but for instance, coaching at work is like between 75 and 150 euros an hour. So that's quite a lot.
Oh.
But that's not WMO. WMO is a different how do you say, amount? But a lot of people can't pay this contribution. So they stop all coaching, all everything. And we have a lot of problems in the streets of the cities with people who don't get help. It's like
homeless.
Help, yeah. Not only homeless, but people with psychological problems.
Yeah,
like borderline, and they are not.
I hear that word, and I still don't understand it, but okay.
It's a personal disorder.
Okay. I was about to think like, do I have that?
No. Did you ever hear of schizophrenia?
I read it, and I know it's like delusions also.
Yeah.
And like thinking, hey, wait a minute, you are asking me that question also, if I am perceiving that the other person is arrogant when in reality it's not arrogant. That is not delusion. I am telling you, it was like that. What do you want me to do? To record him and prove you?
Yeah.
Well, I understand schizophrenia is like that. And even the highest limit is like it can even see visions or a person which is not there.
Yeah.
Something like
psychotic.
Is that psychotic also?
Could be psychotic, yeah.
Okay. No, I was thinking in the movie.
No.
You know that film?
Yeah,
with
yeah.
What film?
No.
So I say. What?
Oh, no, I thought you said psychotic in a movie.
No, like the person in that film, A Beautiful Mind, that he was almost schizophrenic because he could see persons, 2 persons, 3 persons during his complete life. Do you remember that?
No.
Well, it was something like that.
No.
It was schizophrenia.
The best friend of my mother was schizophrenic. That's very
particular.
hard. No,
but how do you know? How do you distinguish? Okay, that person has it.
A lot of they can see it in the brain now, but they couldn't. So it is just a lot of observations, a lot of fill in question, or how do you call it? Questionnaires. Hard depressions.
Oh well.
It is suicidal.
Oh, but really suicidal, not only thoughts. Oh, jeez. No. And what about the aggressivity?
Could be, but it's not.
Not so much.
Not upfront.
And the visions, you really see or they talk about the vision. Oh, I am seeing this person, or I saw this.
It depends, because the friend of my mother
Wow.
didn't see other persons, but she heard voices.
Aha, that I read that.
So
Wow.
it was really horrible.
Oh my God! I am thinking all the people in the Bible book like that, basically.
Yeah.
It's full of that.
Yeah.
And many persons follow them. Oh yeah. Oh man, that is crazy.
Yeah, but a lot of people who are schizophrenic are
Huh?
somewhere halfway between being completely mad and a genius. So that's a very but
No, I mean, would you say genius? But for me, that is not genius. I mean, genius
some
is.
are
I mean, for me, genius doesn't exist, really exist, or it's just over exaggeration through the history of person who did a lot or something in particular, and then it was called like, oh, he was a genius. But yeah, we know now better. It's not about genius. It's they think differently.
yeah.
That's it. So because they
But
do
they can invent things another person can't.
innovation.
Yeah.
But now we know that it's not so big deal. Innovation is it comes when you have a person who is exposed to many different fields.
Yeah.
And with many persons working in different fields.
Yeah.
And you have innovation. It's the only outcome because you are mixing.
Look at Einstein.
He was not a genius, but okay. Go on. It's my personal observation.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was really dumb for me. But okay.
Yeah, but he found out something.
So. Like what?
The relativiteitstheorie.
Fuck. Because my brother was studying that.
Yeah,
Do you know? No, you didn't know. My brother was studying that. Basically, many physicists are following them, are follow him, and follow what he left. And but it's like a narrow field, and it's like a end street.
Yeah.
Because they are trying since many years and they cannot. It's not because he was a genius and only he can understand it. No. It's because he has several mistakes. Now we know. Yeah. It has many mistakes that it doesn't work. No. Really doesn't work.
But he, how do you say? He showed it to the world. So. But what's your definition of being very gifted?
Gifted.
Or
gifted
clever,
is,
or
okay. I have like 4 different good definitions. One is like the person who can adapt very good to the environment. And many animals do that also. That is one. The other one who can, and that includes relating to the persons. Not only just, yeah, I am clever, I am camouflaging in the environment, or I learned this language, or I learned this. Yeah. No, this culture, and no, everything, I mean. The other is the capacity to observe, adapt, and make an action for have a good outcome for you and for the persons close to you. That is another one. The other definition I see, I make myself, and I like, it makes sense. And until now, it's not breaking down those definitions until now. Is that the person can see the world as really is, not like he is thinking or the other persons are thinking, but is observing and seeing the world exactly or as much as possible as it is, you know?
Yeah.
That one.
But
well, a robot can do that.
For example, you see the world through your eyes, but you don't know how I see the world.
But what I can do, and that is the other definition I'm going. What I can do is, well, I cannot remove your eyes and see through your eyes. That is stupid, of course. But what I can do is just place me in your mind or your way of thinking for a few seconds and try to imagine, not imagine, like extrapolate what you are thinking, feeling, and observing. Correct? That is another definition of cleverness, giftedness, and intelligence, high intelligence, emotional, social, and intellectual, and cognitive.
Yeah. And spiritual.
No, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
But it's just me. Until now, I have to keep observing, improving. Because my mother is very religious, like your grandmother or mother, I don't remember now. Very religiously. Mother-in-law.
No.
Mother-in-law. No, you say your grandmother who likes a lot the churches.
No, but she's not religious. She is atheist.
Your mother?
Yeah, she likes the construction.
I like her even more now.
But she has nothing with religion.
I like her even more now.
Yeah.
But my mother is the opposite. It's like, come on. There is a place in the world and for you for have a little of this belief.
Yeah.
And atheism is good, it's healthy. And she's so obsessed with religion, with believing with God and whatever, in church, in Catholic church, religions, that I don't see nothing over there. It's like, okay, what is the outcome? You don't go anywhere with that mentality. She's like that.
Yeah.
And of course, I have many things from her via that train of thought, that example. But thanks to my cleverness or giftedness, and that is part of the definition, intelligence, I break apart everything, brick by brick.
Yeah.
And thanks to my cousins, by the way, and several information, documentary, thinking, associating, and I said, fuck it. I stopped.
My youngest son,
yes,
I think he was like 8 years old or maybe 6 years old. No, 8. And then they told him, because he went to a Christian school.
Well, yeah. Like everybody. Okay. Like in many places.
But the only reason was that this was the nicest school and had the nicest director. We didn't have any other thing with it, but
that is the reason. Happened. That is the main reason.
And so I think every Monday morning they started the week with a psalm, with some and some music and some singing, and he didn't really.
There is a lot in the internet.
Yeah, he didn't really like it. But then his teacher told him about the Big Bang and evolution, and he came home and he said, "I don't believe in God." And he was like this big.
8.
And he was standing before
me. That is
Bram. Said, Mom,
Bram.
I don't believe in God.
Okay, that is Bram.
Because no one can create the world in 7 days.
Okay.
And it was so funny. And until this day, he is atheist. And he questions everything.
Okay. I did something like that, but I followed the flow and read a lot and then associate and think about it. And no, basically my mother could not give a good answer and come out with a good answer. And also all the priests, Catholic Church, whatever. But there is an exception, and you have to see it between the lines. In the Bible, at least the Castellano, Spanish translation, there are footnotes. And in the footnotes, there are very good explanations, even better than the Bible itself, which is like a modern view with the last theory of everything, from religion, science. And the explanation is then, when you go back to the translation, it's not days, it's ages. Yeah. And that is the key. Yeah. So your son is wrong. Basically, you cannot say that like that because you are being so literally.
Yeah.
You know, it's ages. In 7 ages, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the number. What it matters is that the world can be created, or the world was created, but something we don't know
No.
in ages.
I know.
That's it.
I know, but the Bible starts with these on the first day,
Yeah.
God created world.
But it's because it's the relation we have. It's more easy to understand.
Yeah, but like I don't know where. I think it was in Egypt when the Red Sea spread and the Jewish people could pass through the sea.
Yeah.
And then my father, who is a real scientist, was like, yeah.
Your father, yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
And then he saw, when he was in Indonesia, he saw a tsunami. And the tsunami
that was a tsunami.
Exactly. And then he said, okay.
It's no big deal.
But it doesn't matter when it happened. So it happens because they always counted back from year 0 up till now. And then somewhere they said, well, in 300 after Christ this happened.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit because the whole Bible is not accurate.
No. Now we are accurate. We can be accurate thanks to
science. Yeah, okay.
And the technology, and we are saving data.
Yeah.
And science also. But we did not have this kind of technology before.
I know.
And thanks to data centers, satellites, or everything, we cannot lie anymore like before. No, I can find that, but it's not important. That person basically told me Bayonne, and Bayonne was for those persons working over there. And he rejected me, even when I was like, okay, yeah, I would like to get Bayonne if I can, because I need it at that time. And I was like, okay, that sounds like me now. But yeah, he explained me that no, he could see that I can work, can function well. Well, he did not use that word, and he did not choose me.
No.
But then he was calling me via his colleague, and I never understood that guy. Whatever. He was not sincere.
No,
It's this company name. And by the way, it's name, but there is another company.
I know.
It's not only this company, they have the training here.
Okay.
But there is another company in this building.
I think it's the one where a client I was this morning I visited him. He worked, I think. Let me look it up.
Del South.
Yeah,
you mentioned me a client. And you did not answer me. I asked you, where are you? And I can move because the day is beautiful. I asked you.
I know, but I've been working from 8:30 up until now. And
so you are resting here, practically.
No.
Yeah, I know. It's just a joke, man. You don't understand my joke.
You know where I was?
No.
I was at an asylum.
Asylum.
You know what it is? People,
like Arkham Asylum. The asilo. El asilo.
Yeah.
Grayson. No? El asilo. El asilo, where the person with mental problems are, or heavy problems. No?
No.
What is that?
It is where refugees, or not refugees, people coming like from Syria or Afghanistan.
But is that an asylum? It's not different.
We call it we call these people asielzoekers. And asylum is what you get.
Asilo político en español.
Yeah.
Come on, minute. Sí.
Yeah, exactly.
You are not
very... político.
Asilo político.
O comercial.
What?
Could also be commercial.
Commercial.
Yeah, we have people looking for jobs, fleeing their country. And then you call it a commercial. Asielzoeker.
Yeah, commercial
or you
asylum.
Call it politique.
I didn't know the commercial category. Yeah, you mean this, asylum. Asilo político.
See, yeah.
I am
Yeah, yeah,
it's just
klopt.
funny, that's
Yeah,
it.
klopt.
I just asilo. I just laugh, doesn't matter because it sounds funny. Ah, you see, because there is a mistranslation here. Asilo, but manicomio. You see,
Oh yeah,
there is
okay.
something wrong
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
the translation. Asylum, asilo, manicomio, crazy
Yeah, mental hospital.
mental hospital, mental
Okay.
in unstable hospital.
But we
You see?
say asylum is what you ask for.
Okay,
So
yeah,
the safe haven
okay,
or
I get it.
if
There are Venezuelans also, a lot, by the way.
yeah, also in Curaçao.
Yeah, from Curacao.
Yeah.
But why? They don't have troubles with politicians, or yeah?
No, no, no. I mean, they are going to
Ah, okay.
Venezuelans are
Yeah, that
going
also. I was thinking, okay, yeah, where you were, there are persons asking asylum from Curacao
no,
also,
because they are Dutch citizens.
and trying to independ, get independence also. But okay.
I
Well,
know.
huh?
I know.
Yeah.
And,
But yeah, there are heavy.
they want independence, but they want Dutch money.
Dutch citizens
So.
also. Ah, what is happening?
They are Dutch citizens. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was really inconvenient for them. They should not try to do independence because nowadays it doesn't matter. What it matters is just keep the law like it is and the boundaries and the frontiers and try to make it bigger and better, the economic. That's
I
it.
know, but yeah.
But whatever. I was there, by the way. That was my first country I visited for after I mean outside Venezuela, and that was in 2009, 2009. Yeah, that was the first country. And who could thought that I was
End up
living?
in the Netherlands.
Yes,
Yeah.
with all this, and this is the
Stupid
website.
people.
No, I didn't say
No,
that,
no,
but
no.
sometimes I want to say that
Yeah.
with some arrogant persons. But in Venezuelans, there are even more arrogant sometimes, especially the persons over there in the lake, the huge lake to the left. The blue country, Venezuela,
Yeah.
and to the left, the
Okay.
big lake, because that area is called Maracaibo. There is a huge bridge, but there is a lot of oil. Ah, sorry, don't mind about the bullet. Don't mind. Sorry, there is more for today. Okay, yeah, Juan. Come on.
Yeah.
I was trying to hit England,
It's quite big.
and by the way, I could do it. By the way, you can
What?
see. Then I was trying to hit England, UK,
Why?
and I could do it because it was the most difficult.
Okay.
And because every video game is talking about how the next target of the huge target is going to be in United Kingdom. So I was joking, okay, yeah, let's do that. And after many many failures, finally I did it.
Okay.
And I did not realize after a while,
Poor
okay, wait
England.
a minute. I did it and I did not realize it. Yeah, I purchased this. It's the best money I could spend. It's really relaxing for me.
It's like, what do you call this? Darting.
Yeah, but this is even funnier for me. And this area is full of arrogant persons, annoying,
Why?
loudly. Well, talk about that with your friend, Venezuelan friend. She will confirm you what I told you. This area is full of petrol. And
Ah.
basically, they are so. Yeah, that also. And they are so arrogant and self image, self huge image.
It's like Texas.
Exactly like that.
Okay.
You can say exactly like that. And there are a lot of person from Maracaibo in Texas and working in Houston.
Yeah.
And their attitude, everything is so annoying.
It's only about money.
Yeah, and they are like aborigines. I mean everything, the facial look, the hair, many details, little details. Because I don't know why, from many years ago, there are a lot of aborigines in this area between Colombia, Venezuela, and I don't know why in Maracaibo there are so many persons like that in personality and looking. And I have a woman friend, from the university. I think that is the only little exception to the rule. Yeah, little, just a little.
Yeah.
But it's so annoying. It's so difficult to work with them. It's so it's disgusting. And Fatih has two friends from there, and I have to be very patient. But okay.
Yeah.
And they are improving, thanks to they are living outside since many years. But at the moment they are with another person from Maracaibo. Okay. Bye. I get out because I cannot withstand this cheating conversation.
Yeah, but that's a bit the same with people from
Venezuela.
California.
Spain. Yeah, in California.
Spain, I don't know.
Yeah,
depends where they come from. You know, Spain, from Barcelona.
Yeah.
The Catalan people are very low.
What?
Arrogant. Yeah. But they make the most money, so they think they can be arrogant. But
they don't do
the
so
rich
much
people
money.
from Brazil are also very.
And you pointed out what? The capital, Brasilia, or
No,
Rio?
No. From Rio, I think. Yeah, from Sao Paulo is that's the business district.
Okay.
Rio is blah.
Okay.
I don't know, but.
And the other place you mentioned, Brasilia, Rio, and no,
Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I only knew persons from Rio. Yeah. A little. Well, the woman over there in Google Street.
But also in
she thinks she's
the
sexy.
whole of Latin America they're all they differ.
What do you mean?
They're all or every country is very different.
Diversity.
Yes,
you can say that. And
I like people from Chile. I know some, and they're.
Me too, and from Peru.
Yeah, Peru. Yeah, and they have good food in Peru.
Yeah, too spicy.
I love it. I
sweat.
Yeah.
With that food in Chile, I am amazed from what they accomplished. And I have two friends living and working over there. They have to move. And one of them, electronic engineer, he lives in California.
Okay.
Close to Los Angeles, and he said, "Man, a lot of Mexican people here is amazing." I mean, complaining. And
yeah.
he could not stay more for the visa, and then he moved to Venezuela again, keep working, and now he's working in Chile, Santiago de Chile. And another friend, that story is really sad because, well, it's getting better. He, very friend of mine, and he studied chemical engineering, did a master, and then he was depressed. Then I know now he recognized it now, but that is the tricky part of the depression. You don't
know it.
Exactly. Yeah. Because you are immersed in the depression, and even the close to you doesn't see it.
No.
You have to be very. First, pass through depression and read the signs in you and learn to read it in the other persons. Now I understand, he had it. And then he could not finish the master. He did not finish the master. He did not start working in his area, and now he's living in Chile but far at south from Santiago de Chile, and basically being agriculture, a farmer, and he's heavy work. Wow, very sad. But now he's working during the night, during the night,
Okay.
and he's passing a really tough job. And he was moving from Venezuela by bus
Oh
to
my God.
Chile.
How far is it?
It was like 3 days
Yeah.
without stopping, only a few stops. Urinate, food, stretch the leg, and heavy. In 2 months, he's going to receive the visa to be able to afford a better job.
Okay.
It's heavy. The things he's telling me, I am trying to, but what I can do, I cannot do anything. I only hear him.
Maybe support him mentally, but
Yeah, and telling him, don't take the job they offered you, just do your own plan.
Yeah.
And first the visa, then go and keep working, keep looking and working.
Yeah.
And wow, it's really sad. And I think, almost sure, he has Asperger.
Sounds like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's sad because that is a he graduated summa cum laude,
Oh.
and in 5 years, sharp, and he had difficulties with the
Thesis?
huh? What?
Thesis?
What is that?
The writing the.
No,
Oh.
he was a good writer, but with the yeah, how do you call it? Emotional resistance, exactly.
Veerkracht, we call that.
It's part of the emotional
yeah.
intelligence.
Yeah.
The capacity to be resilient.
Yeah.
Especially with the love, with the relationships, woman relationships. And okay, I had also, I understand it now better. But he did not want to fall in love or be in a relationship. He has many troubles, family, the father sometimes, alcoholism, things like that.
It sounds like one of my best friends.
Yeah.
Who.
Clever guy, beautiful guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he sounds like Robert. Robert is my best study mate. We met in a study. What do you say? We had a European students club, sort of, and we met there. A very intelligent guy. He studied law. He graduated, I think, with a straight A, with a 10. That's the highest ever.
Possible.
And then he started working. He broke up with his girlfriend. He had a girlfriend for 6 years, I think.
And that is the heavy part. After.
Yeah, but he broke up and he started working, and he was the best. He was very good at what he did. He was very good at his job. He was very smart. He could everything he thought of, right? He wrote it down, so he could really focus his thoughts.
Yeah, man, that
and
perfect.
then
Leonardo
I think after 2 years he lost his job, and we were like, why did he lose? He's the most brilliant student we know.
That is the trouble.
And he lost his job, and then again and again and again. And he couldn't hold any relationship. Everything went wrong.
It was after the breakout.
And he
breakdown.
and he couldn't. He stayed in his student apartment, which was basically one room.
Yeah.
And he couldn't afford another room, and we were like, what's happening to you?
The woman. It was the woman. The relationship after the relationship.
Last year he called me, he said, Minette, can I come over? I was like,
so it was something he never told during that time.
Yeah, during his whole life, basically.
Okay.
And he lives in Nijmegen, which is quite far from us.
A lot.
And he drove like an insane. I think he it took him 1 hour and 50 minutes or something. So he was very fast. And then he came in and he
But
said,
don't worry, he can do it.
yeah, I know.
I know, I am not joking. He can do it.
Yeah. And he already knew, he was always very interested in my practice, in what I do.
Yeah, he knew a few years ago.
And so he said, I went to a psychiatrist and I got a diagnosis. And I was like, yeah,
high five!
I knew it already, but...
But you have to do it, dude. Well, in reality, you can say it. You can say to him, and that's it. You're throwing ideas, making inception. You figure it out.
The problem is, people don't accept it if they're not ready for it.
Minet, that is the first step.
I know, but
just do it.
I told him, yeah, but I mean, you know, even if he's a very good friend, you're not gonna say, well, I think you're an autist.
No, you say, man,
you have some
you have it.
Yeah, but it's the same. My husband. My husband has autism, but
okay.
So Robert, our good friend, he said to Ruud, well, maybe you should trust Minette. She's the expert.
Yeah, okay.
And then I said, no, I'm not an expert, but
no, you just
he's not ready
associate
for it.
because of your experience.
He's not ready. He's not ready.
No, he doesn't want, and it's fine. It's fine, Minette. Don't worry, because older the person, more difficult. So it's fine. But for Bram, it's not fine. It's better to do it.
I know. And it will happen.
Including him.
Yeah.
Not you. But anyway, the first, not a step, the first emotion is denial, the first action.
I know.
And then is, I don't know, many. And then the last one is acceptance. And something in between is rage also.
I know.
Aggressiveness.
I was very angry.
You?
When I got my diagnosis.
Okay, you.
I was very angry.
Yeah, of course.
And I was also very sad. I've been
grief.
I think I mourned like 2 years or something. Imagine that I knew it when I was 18, and imagine what would have happened. But I don't know.
No, you don't imagine. You go back and you are trying to iterate. Okay, what happened? What was the critical moment in my life? Okay, if I make better decisions, not a relationship with this person, or not a friendship with this person, or not pay attention to this advice from my parents, and do what I really want to do. And most of the time, I feel like that. I'm sure you too. That you realize that, wow, I am not a bad person like all the people tell me, and I am not deciding so bad. The trouble was, I was not doing what I really want to do and act like I really want to act. I was paying too much attention to everybody, including the person who say, I love you, I desire the best for you, so do what you want. Do what I want.
Do what I want.
Exactly, do what I want you to do. And that is the worst thing you can do. That is the thing, you know, you are going back and thinking, iterating, like, this is the key moment here. I should not pay attention. No, I should just react. No, I should say to my mother, including, or my father, or my grandfather, or my brother, screw you. I will do it my way. That is better.
Yeah, but that has also to do with age.
No.
I mean, but when you're 17, you don't know.
Yeah. No, it's not about that. It's about the willingness to do what you really want without paying attention to the embarrassment to do it. Even if you want to do it, just do it. That's it, with all the consequences. Doesn't matter if all the people are just telling you the opposite, or forcing you, or making coercion, you know, like the lawyers. you have to do it because it's the only way you feel glad and better.
People really were angry with me, they were disappointed, they were frustrated when I started EQ coaches.
Okay.
They were really like, what are you doing? I mean, you make a lot of money, you work for the best companies in the Netherlands. Why are you giving up? Because I hate that job.
Because I mean it.
I
was about to make a joke. Authority.
I don't like it. I'm not good at it.
Respect my authority. That is very funny from South Park.
Yeah, but that doesn't work.
What do you mean? To be like that?
People saying that you have to respect them for
authority,
their functions or their whatever.
Yeah. Okay. What we can do is. What we can do is say, okay, as long as you are in that position, maybe most of the time I can say and do what you want, but not all the time. Okay, Mineta, it's better to just pay it. So, yeah. What is this? Okay, this is another one. This is the newest.
That is a questionnaire about the BMO. Maybe you should not fill it in because it was really bad.
What do you mean?
This is what, now it is okay, but it took when did I apply? 15th of August.
Yeah.
And we had the first interview.
Yeah, I'm going to say this bad, that it was a delay,
and really bad.
I'm going to be sincere. I mean, it was annoying. I did not like the response. The time.
Yeah, but there was no response.
What was that? Okay, yeah, the clicking. Don't. Sorry. Before you freak out. Just get scared. That is good. It's just cold because I was doing barbecue. Yes, inside. Because you want me to tell you?
It's funny because I together with a client this morning, we are writing his biography.
Yeah.
And he told me about his first job, having his first job, his first apartment, and that he started barbecuing inside, and it was a very large old building in The Hague.
I know that's stupid. I know, but keep going. I'm going to tell you later.
Yeah.
I know it's not a good idea. I know. But what happened?
Actually, it wasn't really bad.
You see.
But the whole building started barbecuing at his place because they were like, oh wow, it is possible.
Of course it's possible. Come on. So he was the bravest to do it. Okay, what happened is Patty all the time told me, no, Juan, I like barbecue, but outside it's cold. No, Juan, it's not going to work an electrical cooker because I like the cold and the smoke. And I always trying to explain, but never she understand me or hear me or paying attention here in the moment. And I explained her several times, Patty, I know. I just want to buy an electrical cooker second hand for give you what you want, even when it's cold outside. But no, Juan, it's inside. The smoke detector, Juan. And I already did it in my own mind, and it's going to work. Yeah, I know, it's funny, but what I am telling you, but it's like a humor. And then I already insist, instead of just do it, that's it. Just do it.
Yeah,
don't pay attention to Patty. Just shut up. And I did it. And it's working. Look, it's not burning anything. It's not nothing.
Did she like it?
I don't care. Because she did not see it until she didn't see it. And I already cooked for different days, different moments. She didn't see it. And I even filmed. So nobody can say anything against me. I filmed it, I proved it, I did it correctly. I measured everything, voltage, current, temperature. I did not burn anything. I followed every procedure, every I don't know, common sense, and you can see it's working. And I already did the delicious meat over there with the smoke, with fat, with a nice flavor in less than 10 minutes, starting the cold. And I just go to the second-hand shop 2 kilometers over there. I just purchased it. I drill the holes in the plate. Really, I modify it in my own way. And then I took that little grill has like a mesh above the grill, and I use it like, okay, I can do it even better. I put it over there and I cook with that grill, and it had just a little smoke and nothing burned out, no coal was jumping or anything, and it was really tasteful and really nice and fast. And now I can tell Patty, just shut up. Taste it first. And shut up. Oh no.
Do you know the big green egg? Do you know what it is?
Green egg.
Big green egg. That's the newest trend in barbecuing, which is I don't know, it's ceramic.
Close.
Yeah, ceramic. And then it's big.
Yeah.
And it's very expensive. It's insanely expensive.
Sure, I can do it for less price. Just put in that bucket.
You can put that one inside as well.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I think it's that with the pressure valve, the indicator, but I can do something similar, just putting upside down that green bucket. But you cannot seal it completely.
No.
And I don't have a pressure valve for measuring, but I can do it. It's not so difficult. And there is a pressure cooker with the valve.
Yeah.
If I can find it second hand, I can just disassemble and put it here.
Yeah.
And try something different. But it's nice now. I like.
Inside I use a grill pen.
With the net, like that one.
Yeah.
Below the pan, there is one. You see, with the three legs.
No, I don't mean it. I mean a pan. You know what a pan is?
Yeah. The pan.
Yeah. But then with those curves in it, and you can grill in it.
Okay, I get it.
And what I do when it's a thicker piece of meat, I just put a lid on it.
Okay, I get it.
And then it's a bit the same as thing upside down.
See, yeah. It's similar to to cover with the metal piece that pan.
Yeah.
And it's similar to a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
And I did a really tasty meat. It was so juicy inside and not raw. It was well cooked. I was cutting, it just blow up. And really, it was so juicy. Like, wow, that was amazing. I sent a video to Patty, and she was like, wow, how did you do that? Well, I'm not going to tell you. Screw you. You will see it when you see it, and you will see, then I was right. But you were insisting too much in doing your own way and blocking me. Okay, this is a lot I have to pay, fill in. I think I have to fill in this and send it by mail.
No, wait. Yeah, that's the questionnaire to the.
Okay, I really want to do this, but
you don't have to fill in the CAK fill-in form.
Yeah, I think so.
No, only if you are against it. If what they say, like here.
Yeah. Excuse me, Oscar.
This is.
Give us a space.
Poor Oscar. Where is it?
We did not walk. We have to walk.
You don't have to fill in this one because you don't have to fill it in if if this one is exact. If this one is right, so you have to see if it is right. You don't have to fill in.
Yes, don't disorganize. Okay.
Then you don't have to fill in this one.
Okay, I think it's right. It's obviously because all those numbers are very similar to what I earn and Patty earn, and also, yeah, I have to pay if I want to continue with the benefit, and you want to receive the BMO also. And so, okay, this is in case I don't scratch it. Just in case I don't agree. But I agree because you read the numbers. Just in case I do not agree. And also 2016 and 2017. And it's accurate. I mean.
But they are so slow.
Yeah, well.
They are the slowest town in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
At least I think so.
Well, you have several towns you are comparing, so you are right. You have a lot of comparison. Oh, this is a toy I want to buy. Yes, I know, it's a toy, but it's fun. Well, I'm going to call to MVA, but keeping in mind what you say, okay, yeah, the persons are not very good talking with persons with.
No, I think you need.
And there are women with persons with that and not professional. Okay.
Well, maybe some are.
Yeah.
But, well.
Yeah. Just discernir. What is discernir in English? I mean, going, discerning. Discernir what I have to do with them.
Yeah.
It's like distinguish what is convenient, what is good or bad. Look, and this is a website I mentioned you several times. And time ago I don't see it, but I saw a lot of videos. This helped me. And I am already mentioned you that. I'm going to forward you this again, so you have it in WhatsApp, and you can show this to Bram, because this is going to be better even than you telling him something many times. And he will not pay attention to that now. Doesn't matter, don't worry. But later he will pay attention because this is a young person. So he can be a very Bram can relate very easily, exactly. Okay. Alright. You're welcome, Minette, you're welcome. And I wanted to show you that there are many things about what we talk here. Sensory overloading.
Yeah.
Thinking.
We talked about sensory overload. Do you also?
Yeah.
You can be overloaded, but you can also be underloaded. Do you know what I mean?
Like not sense.
Yeah,
that sounds very funny.
Or you need senses to do something.
Well, sometimes I don't feel the heat or hunger, and it's undersensitive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we mentioned several cases. Yeah, like the hunger. Also, I have to pee, and I don't sense that until it's like, oh yeah, I have to pee. It's very abrupt.
Yeah.
Because I feel it, but I don't pay attention. Like, okay, there is time for later. I can hold and continue. Doing biking, working. But then I'm like, oh, I have to pee.
Yeah. But I have the same, especially with hunger.
Yeah.
If I always have during the day at strict times I have to eat something, because if I don't,
you miss it.
Yeah, but I nearly faint.
Yes.
Yesterday I forgot to. I went hiking with a client, walking,
Ah, hiking, walking. Okay.
Walking.
I was thinking hiking. Okay, hiking with the skis.
No.
Okay, what? Did you went to Switzerland?
No, no, no.
Did you go to? Alright. Okay.
I forgot to drink. I didn't bring my bidon,
Okay.
my water,
Yes.
and we were walking somewhere between Valkenburg and Wassenaar, and there's nothing.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful, but there's nothing.
Precisely because of that, you forget.
Oh, and
Because it's beautiful.
I nearly fainted, and my client was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you have to sit down, and what
No.
are you doing?" And
No.
I said, "No, no, no, I don't have to sit down because then I really faint."
Water and keep going. Water.
Yeah. So we stopped at the farm, and I asked the lady
Good.
over there. I said, "I'm so," and she saw me. She said, "Oh, you're dehydrated."
Yeah,
And
you are
I
not
asked her,
lying. Yeah.
How do you know that? I'm a nurse.
Oh yeah. What are the symptoms? I mean, for
Graying,
seeing that in
sweating,
another person.
graying, sweating, and I was trembling.
Ah, okay, good. Makes sense.
So it was quite visible.
Okay, okay, good. Ah, well, whatever. I want to do this because I know myself I'm not going to do this later. I don't mean the payment. I mean the sending you the information. Yes?
No, nothing actually.
Nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing. It doesn't mean I am not paying attention to you.
I will make a kind of a schedule with all your sensitivities.
But I don't know a schedule. What do you mean?
I'll make it and I'll show you.
Okay.
I write down what is when you feel green, when you feel orange, and when you feel red.
Okay, good. Yeah. So for what? For me to have it later.
Yeah.
A paper.
Yeah.
Ah, perfect. And I can show that to the
whomever.
To the person interested in me.
Yeah.
To know okay what is happening.
But I would also like to share it with Patty.
Of course.
And
she knows, but it's good another person to tell her.
Yeah, but it is. Yesterday evening, I went up to a client, and we spoke about it with her parents. And there were so many. Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah, I understand that even when I say Patty knows, it's good to do this. It's going to be useful.
And sometimes it's the why.
I recommend you this one. It's very good.
What is it?
For Bram also then.
Naturalistic. Yeah, I know.
And be careful because
it's hot.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it.
You were talking about that? Tell to Patty. Good. Yeah, I agree. Let's do that. And I'm hungry. Not hungry. I just want a snack. I'll connect this. And tell you about the what? Oh yeah, that is important. Okay, these 3 hours are going to be very productive, I'm sure. More or less.
How did I get this?
Okay, the windows are open. Do you are warm or feel fine?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm very, very, very warm at night, but I think I'm how do you say, postmenstrual or something?
Postmenopause.
Yes.
Thank you. No, I forget. Don't forget it that I have too much food.
Too much food?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
I mean, I have to cook this before damage because this one and that one has expiration date.
Yeah.
I already passed. But okay, it's freeze, but I have to cook it because I already can freeze it. And I'm going to use that again. There's a lot of cold over there.
Yeah.
And a person laughed also when he saw it. Because I saw the bike and he was here and saw that.
Yeah.
And he laughed and I explained him. not everything, but I explain him, no, yeah, I want to do this at any time of the year.
Yeah, but I mean, we did a bit the same in France near my grandmother's house because she didn't have anything.
Yes.
She didn't have a barbecue. We built it ourselves with bricks and
Yeah. Oh, that is good. I like
and
it.
coals.
I
And, but we didn't have a, how do you call the thing you put on top?
You mean not this? Or
Yeah.
you mean this?
Yeah.
You mean the grill
The
itself?
the roaster, yeah, the grill.
The grill, okay. Yeah. This is only a way to.
But we didn't have one.
Uh-huh.
And there was an old fence from our neighbor.
That is
and
good.
so and we asked it, can we use it? Yeah, but you have to clean it. So we cleaned it, and I think for 20 years we used it as the main barbecue.
Wow,
but we built it ourselves.
That was broken, right? That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good barbecue. In Venezuela, I worked with a guy. He did it himself from, las bombonas, the gas container, compressed.
Yeah.
Well, you throw away in that industry because you need to do it. Yeah. And there are some just broken. And he with another guy, he rearranged it, coated with a torch.
Yeah.
And he did his own barbecue with that.
Yeah.
And this is the other thing I want to try again, but with that. It's similar to the grill.
Okay.
But this is a different material. It's not metal. And I
what
purchased
is it?
In Hama.
Aluminium? No.
I don't know. I think it's a kind of polymer.
Yeah.
But high heat resistance.
Sure? No. I'm joking.
No, I know you're joking. Yeah. Come on, I understand sarcasm and jokes.
I know.
But I don't like that. Hama sell this.
Okay.
And I already tried it. It's very useful. The thing is, you have to clean it after that. Again, of course. And look this beauty.
Nice.
I purchased it yesterday when
Is it electrical or what?
No, I wish.
No.
But it's heavy. I did not open it yet.
Nice.
And it has 4 little cards.
Yeah.
It's like a board game, like that one. Oh, we should play. Yes, we should play one session, one time, not today, because that is really, really nice.
Yeah, but that one is. I think we have an electrical, an old one, still at home.
Really?
Yeah, like with the looping and the.
Oh, it has the vertical loop.
Yeah.
I buy you that.
That's so nice.
Or I go to your place and play with Bran. Bran, let's go play. Because I really like it. My mother gave it to me, to Isaiah and me, in Christmas, and he made a lot of effort for finding it.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful track, race track, and my brother and I built it in less than 40 minutes or 10 minutes, something like that, like and then my mother was like, okay, what? Do you already finish? Okay, fine. And she fall asleep. And after, I don't know, 4 hours, she stand up and went to the toilet and we were weird. And I already burned the light of one car. Because it was continuously operating.
Yeah.
But it was so fun. And we used it a lot. Until, well, the car just break down.
Yeah, I know. Or the track just, I don't know what happened.
No, first the car, because it touched the metal.
Yeah.
And I think it was my car. Well, there was not one car. And we interchanged it.
Yeah.
But my car was so wear out that the metal piece below, it was with a hole. Imagine how much it just spin.
Yeah. Oh, awful.
We were so happy, so glad for many, many months using that. That's why I told you, I buy it.
Yeah, my sons as well, they were so happy with it.
Both ones?
Yeah.
I understand the woman, you, Always think, they're minding your toys, they're minding your
No, but
toys. Come on.
I'm raised with boys, so I lived in a neighborhood where I didn't have any girlfriends.
Yeah.
Because there were only boys living, so
good.
I'm raised with.
Let's see.
I think when I was 16, I learned to drive motorcycles and cars because well, I didn't like dolls when I was young.
Ah, so good one, yeah. I knew you were going to say.
I'm not good at that.
That is stupid. It's so boring. Come on, it doesn't move. The dolls are bad qualities.
Yeah, Barbies. And then
I play with Barbies, by the way. I play with Barbies. I don't regret anything. But it was more fun. The Legos.
I cut the hair because I didn't like the hair, so I was like. And I even dyed the hair.
Dyed? You mean?
Painting.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then my.
Yeah, your mother freaked out.
My mother was so angry.
You damaged the doll.
What did you do? And I don't like it.
Patty's mom is like that with the doll. It's so disgusting. I mean, not disgusting. Please, one, be polite.
Feminine.
It's feminine, like pushing them, including Patty and Perla, her ideas, femininity, just thinking about her own past.
Yeah.
No, the time changes.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm not really raised. It's the same like my mother wasn't really feminine.
Yeah.
She did a lot of boyish things.
Is the thing
and
that
in France, yeah. I learned how to shoot with my cousin.
Shoot so shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay. Shotgun or flower? Flower, shotgun, firearm, or boof, the cha-cha?
The hunting.
Sarah Connor, cha-cha.
No.
Well, that's what I mean.
No, it was a...
handgun.
Yeah. No.
One hand.
No, it was a rifle.
Okay, rifle. Okay.
Like where you shot the deer with.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I shot a pigeon, but not on purpose.
Okay.
I shot him out of the tree.
Well, the pigeons are disgusting, but okay. Sorry, do you want this? This is ginger. Okay.
No, it was
good.
Yeah.
I like that.
And my father was like, okay, the pigeon is dead. Shall we eat it? How do we eat it? I said no.
You can do it, but yeah. How do you pull
out?
I
like pigeons, but
the feathers.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't used to that one.
I mean, I did it one time with my godfather because they were teaching me how to do it, and wow, it's heavy. So you do it with a chicken, a huge chicken, and it's heavy. It's difficult. You have to warm up the water, put the dyed chicken inside.
I know. And I also I worked in a restaurant and I removed the liver and the heart and everything. With very small birds, like this big, sparkle.
Yeah. Yeah, the little.
It stinks.
Really, I didn't know it stink. Well, it stink where yeah, you're right. The chicken slaughter in Valle La Pagua, where I grew up, is wow.
Is it me?
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. I have to go. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, it was me. Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. It was me.
And the very funny mother of one of my clients. She's so funny.
Okay, let's get to job. Well, we were working, but we distract very easily. But got fun.
You know what I took?
No. You mean for you?
No. For you? This is Australian.
Okay, I have to pay, by the way, 377 in total. Euro.
For?
Yeah, for this. For the caca.
Yeah, for the cock.
The caca.
You know what cock is?
It sounds like caca.
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
It's the same.
Caca.
But
In Dutch it is cat, cack, and cut. Cat, cack,
cock.
cack, and cut.
From the 1st of January 2019,
Yeah.
it will be reduced
Uh-huh.
because there are a lot of lawsuits now because a lot of people think it's far too high, so they will make it one amount, limited amount.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot for a person with autism, unemployed. It makes sense.
Yeah, but it is.
And I am unemployed. Okay, I get it. And I work for 2 years straight, but it's not so easy for me like a neurotypical person to find and keep a job.
I know.
And now I feel it's more difficult because I know the diagnosis, but I am working in acceptance and conveying that and demanding my 3 hours per week, timing the moment I say it. Okay, I say it in this to improve the language, to relax also. You know, don't block myself when I am talking. Something like that. Try to be more normal in the talking, like camouflage that, so they don't, you know.
But
It was an asshole, by the way, Fred. From Fred and the other person, Hakim from AB Flexology. Because now that I pass through all the motions and I am more relaxed and accept everything. Wow, they were like really not good and false and double faced, particularly Fred, because he, like I told you, I did not have computer, no email, and he denied in front of you, Afran or whatever, and me that I did not tell him about you and about the meeting in that Friday and why I came out late. It was really double faced and low punch, that attitude. But anyway, he already made his mind. I'm not going to waste my energy defending myself when he already made.
He was a bit of a dumb person.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
By the way, thanks for remembering me that. Yeah, you were about to say something and I interrupted you.
He's not. Okay. I don't know. He was not a sincere person.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. It's clear. Well, it was clear. And 3 times, I told him, this Friday I'm going to be late. I'm going to my therapy, this place. Well, I did not say everything. Again, I'm going to be here at 10:30. And the third time I told him that, it was at front of Suzanne. She was there. So there is another person, and 3 times tell him the same. It's not only the reason you told me, some information entered from here and get out from here, he is too busy. No, it's that he did it at purpose. He used that information like lower punch at the end. Like, you were late here the Friday. You were late.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, I think so.
That was really double-faced, hypocrite. Yeah. What happened is, okay, he saw me like uncomfortable, but yeah, I am quirky. And he want a full-time person working over there. And he took me like an opportunity. Like, okay, this is an engineer, he knows electricity, I need this guy in the production line. Ooh, let's pay him this. Oh shit, he tell me that he needs 3 hours per week every 2 weeks. No, I don't like that. And oh, look, a job coaching. Damn it, I cannot take advantage of him in the future.
Yeah. I
Damn
don't know,
it.
but it was, they weren't very okay.
He.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the woman,
Hachran?
because it was the first time I saw her face.
Yeah.
Wow, what a bad.
I think she wasn't that bad, but she couldn't do anything else because Fred already.
Fred?
Yeah, exactly. He made up his mind, and you couldn't do anything about it.
And he went directly to her without me.
Yeah.
Without second chance, nothing. Like. And the other thing is Ruth, the person I was substituting. He had only less than 1 month before he left. He was not there at that week, so Fred was taking advantage of everything. Like, okay, Ruth is not here. Ooh, let's do what I want. Let's find another person more suitable for me.
I don't know.
And I did not told you, but this person, David, I work with him, and David even was telling him to use me like, okay, he's good in engineering. He was talking, and I saw him when he was talking with Fred, because David knows the AV flexology in production and also service, his department, needs improve the product. And Fred is not improving the product, he's just making the production fast.
He's executive.
No, productive.
Yeah.
And look, I did not read this. I was talking with David about what happened because I could not even say goodbye to him. He's a nice person, sometimes he's a really rude, but it's fine. And I told him, no, I went on for explain you. At the end, Fred decided with Hachran not continue with me. Disappointing, not only for them, but for me. Okay, I read this. I can imagine, too bad. Good luck in the future. Hope you find something soon. Thanks. By the way, no understand what is happening with Fred. Told him 2 times about coming at 11:30, even in front of Suzanne. Then he said I was late without notifying him. Same when I explained him about job coaching coming at work. But I told him 2 times also. Then he denied it and said I did not notify him. Bad attitude, that person. Totally double face. Double date. Jay, I learned just to let them do their thing and keep my head low. Just like Mapper. Just make sure they cannot catch me. I cannot do.
I come, I do my job.
I do my job, go home. No additional thinking, even though their way of working is. Yes. It's a good advice. Yeah. And I understand him. He was doing that with Mapper lithography.
Yeah, but I mean, how. But he was. It depends on your character, I think. But
his character is like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can never keep low. That's why I'm not good at bosses.
Come on, Minette. Let's improve that skill a little. No. Come on, Minette.
That's why I have my own company.
Alright, but
no way.
It's just not. It's a fine line between playing the boss game and be direct at purpose with the boss. Like, okay, I'm not going to give you this easy, you have to do it well.
Yeah.
And also convenient for me, not just easy for you. That it's that fine line.
I know, but
oh, come on, I disorganize or separate the envelope from the document. Sorry, it's because I try to leave it organized so I can do it later. But okay, I understand your cat fighting attitude when you told me. But We have to play the stupid game. It's a game.
I
It's the
know,
life.
I know. I'm quite nice.
And you do it better than me.
but yeah. When I only had once in my life.
Yeah.
That I was working for a recruitment company, and we were recruiting IT staff. I was recruiter and salesperson at the same time. So I had to find employers who took my staff in. Yeah. Hire my people. Yeah. And then there was this colleague who was also the partner of the company. So there were two directors. Who stole you the presentation? He stole my client. He stole my staff, my personnel. That's another story. Okay. It was really, really bad. Okay, yeah. That was really low from him. Whoa. And they had a management team meeting. Take care. Oscar. The liquid. I like the mechanism of the toad. Don't lick the toad. Don't lick the toad. Okay, keep going. My brother has a very funny face, and then he says very, very serious. Don't lick the toad. Don't lick the toad. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Homer Simpson. But yeah. my sons are always like, okay, are you saying it again now? And then they start laughing. Okay, I like it. Yeah. It's like, do it good for you, don't do it bad for you, that's it. Yeah. I'm sure. Huh? My brother is very funny. Okay, yeah. And very opportunistic. In what way do you say? In every way. Okay, well, that is good. Doesn't matter. That is good. That is positive. Yeah. Even in engineering. Yeah, he's good at that. Doesn't matter. That doesn't mean he's selfish. No, that it means he isn't selfish. You have to do it like everybody. Before I forget it, because you know how we work. This program is not on air now. What is happening? Did you see it? You wrote me. The head is autistic. No, it was. Yeah? I will look it up for you, because something happened. It's not there anymore. No. I really like it. He made like first 5 or 6 series. And now like 3 or something. I think. Hey, you can see now I am more relaxed also, and more like I don't care, and that is the attitude I need to have in my next job also. Well, just now. Well, not I don't care, but no, be like yourself. Be myself and not overthink. No. Just pass through the troubles. That's it. Like, I don't care about you or bad reaction. I was thinking about. Yeah. For a lot of clients, I found jobs through LinkedIn. Yeah. So I just asked in my network, do you know a company who suits this and this person? And exactly. I will never ever call your name, of course. Why not? Yeah, do it. No. I just asked for a client. I'm looking for a job, and my client has these characteristics, and I look this kind of company. Who can help me? Okay. But I don't understand you why not to say my name at the beginning. Because that's privacy. Of whom? Of me? Yeah. Or you? No, of you. I would never do that. But it's already on LinkedIn. I don't understand your point. It's already on LinkedIn, my profile. I know, but I will never do that. So, And according to the law, from the 25th of May, I may not.
Yeah, please explain me that.
I may not call your name.
What is happening? Because I am receiving a lot of emails now about that.
They changed the law. And
treat her well. Here.
But it's
okay, Gabby. Here. Thank you, Mina. Hola, my friend. I like Oscar. He's a nice guy.
How do you call a toad in Spanish?
Sapo.
Sapo?
And
No? I don't know.
That is a bottle.
Yeah.
Zanahoria.
In carote. No?
Carrot.
I don't know how to.
No, I am laughing because Spanish. That sounds like caraota. Caraota is a bean.
A what?
A bean.
What's a bean?
A bean. A black bean, brown bean, kidney. Bean. No, it has a M at the end.
No.
It has an N.
It has an N. A beam, you know what it is? That's a ray.
A ray. Beam. Yeah, like the metal pieces.
You know what a beamer is?
Beamer. No. Beamer.
Projector.
Ah, yeah, the beamer.
So a beam is a
the light. The haz.
And a beam.
El haz de luz.
A beam is
bean.
Beans.
Okay, yeah.
Red kidney beans.
Okay, you say caraota, and there is a bean. It's a black bean. Okay. And it's exactly like that. And I think only in Venezuela they say that.
But how do you call this then in Spanish?
Zanahoria. Carrot. Okay. Zanahoria. Wortel. His name is Vive Wortel.
Vive Wortel?
Yeah, I did not choose it. No, I didn't choose it. Because all the names of little characters has the same letter in the name as the name of the vegetable.
Okay.
Yeah. And also with the fruit. For example, Annie Arbey.
Annie Arbey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it is Willy Wortel, I think.
No, this is Vive Wortel.
Oh, okay.
Vive.
Yeah.
And Chanty Champignon. You see, Chanty Champignon. And the surname are Dutch.
Yeah.
Well,
sort of. Yeah. Okay.
So Vive Wortel, Chanty Champignon, and Aubergine. That is the aubergine. Aubergine. No, it's aubergine. You are confusing me at purpose like many Dutch persons with the H and the G. I'm going to do the same with my name. What is your name? My name is Juan. Okay. Yeah, Juan. No, it's Juan. I'm going to do it at purpose.
When I studied in France, I had a Spanish friend, Blanca, and I don't know what she did with the age, but she also always said, "I'm so happy."
Happy.
Happy. Then we decided, okay, you pronounce it like a Frenchman, and you say happy. I'm so happy because they don't pronounce
the H at the beginning. Yeah, like.
And I don't think in Spanish hotel.
No.
You say hotel.
No, you don't say that at the beginning. Hotel, hostal.
I think you don't pronounce it.
Yeah. Huerta.
Yeah. No. It's like what I really think is difficult is like EU in Spanish. EU. I can't pronounce it.
No.
Like
Europe. Europe.
And now you say it in Spanish.
Europa.
Europa.
But I am following exactly the vocals I have in my language. Europa. Europa.
EU. Yeah.
Because
EU.
is just
Yeah,
and the
U
is just U. EU.
Yeah, but that sounds like EU. But that's the same like we have EU is EU. That's difficult.
EU is O. Do
No,
you write it?
We connect it.
Yeah.
Make connection. Like it is funny. Yeah. We say it is leuk.
Look. Ah, yeah, leuk, you're right.
Leuk is EU.
Yeah.
EU. In Spanish you would say leuk.
Yes, I understand. Like leuk, look.
But we say eu.
Okay. Look. And it sounds like luck in English.
Yeah.
I have luck.
Yeah, but it is leuk.
Leuk.
Like kitchen.
Leuk.
Kitchen is keuken. EU.
Koken.
Eu.
Koken.
No, eu.
Go.
No.
Go.
Eu.
Okay, yeah. With it, okay. Go. No? Go.
Keuken.
Go. Ah, okay. With a little U at the end.
It is written go. Like.
Go.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, E. Ah, there is a different word.
You have koken. Koken is kuchinar.
Koken. Ah, come on.
Koken with a O.
Yeah.
And then you have keuken, kuchinar, keuken.
But there is a. I don't see that vocal.
A-U.
Ah, this is a E. This is a.
E-U and O. It is A-U.
Okay. Keuken. Pronounce the first.
Keuken.
Keuken.
In Swedish they have this strange thing.
It's the same.
Yeah. And then in German it is
the diaeresis.
Schön.
Schön.
You have to be very
But it's something then I understand it's something at the end of the vocal, of the phoneme. Oh, because you are using like owing, youing, o, or
koken. You in Spanish it's mainly you go up.
Yeah.
Or we go down.
Koken. Like that?
Yeah.
Koken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is it's difficult because this is the how do you say it? Verb?
The verb. Oh no, the infinitive.
Yeah.
The root.
Yeah. And
Koken.
You could also think that you pronounce it like koken.
Cocaine.
But you say koken. So it always goes down. You nearly don't pronounce the E.
Okay, koken. By the way, yesterday I had a nice concert or auditive sensory, beautifuful. I went to a concert, not a concert. It's an event in Rotterdam. It's called Chen-Yun.
Sounds
Chinese. You should go. We should go one time per month to an event during these 3 hours. Yeah. I will agree to do that. And that is the best money I paid ever. Every penny, every minute I spent, and beautiful. Really, I cry a little even in one particular story, and it was funny also. I enjoyed a lot. It's beautiful, and I didn't know, but all the dance, contemporary modern dance, comes from this. It's not the opposite. It's not the other way around. And this has like 5,000 years doing this.
Yeah.
Yes. And all the persons doing this have to be fit, and you see all the details, sorry, all the dancing. You you can corroborate by yourself that yes, all the classical dance comes from here because it's amazing, beautiful. And of course, I could not. Ah, look, but there is something here. I could not record anything. I wished because of the copyright and it's not allowed. But what I did is to record the audio with my telephone, and it was good audio. Ah, what is happening? And it's beautiful. If you can go with your family or just alone before they finish it, because there is one per year event of this, and not every year is the same, and they are based in New York.
Okay.
And they are here now. Come on. And they show several histories and different times of the Asiatic. And because they had a lot of trouble, they are having a lot of trouble now in China. Well, they are doing this in different countries. Come on, what is happening?
China is
well, you can see it not
it's
here.
Difficult.
Yeah.
It's a difficult. Oh yeah, I know that.
But this is only one person. In reality, wow. I'm going to send this audio to my friend in Houston. He's going to appreciate it more than my brother. My brother was an asshole attitude the other day, just whatever. And I was inviting him to do this. And no, I'm tired, okay? You are always tired. You are going to be always tired. That is the idea to do something relaxed after job.
But maybe he doesn't like it.
No, it's not that. It's the family thing. It's that he likes only what he likes and he doesn't take time to share with others.
Is he married?
Yes, that also.
Yes, that also.
And he has kids, that also.
Oh, okay.
And he's here now working for 4 weeks and thinking, okay, I have to call Christopher and Miroslava before they sleep. But okay, that is a fraction of the time you should do something after. But anyway, I got tired of insisting him, inviting him. It's, wow. I pay 25 euros more than the regular ticket, but it worth it because I was just in the first line, good spot. I was hearing perfectly everything and watching the whole orchestra and watching this just 5 meters away from me, and everything, the sound is wow, just beautiful. Do you want me to forward you this so you decide later?
Yeah, it's good.
Let's continue. Well, that is life. It's fun.
But you know what we're gonna do?
No.
We're gonna write down what kind of job you're looking for.
Yeah, I think I can help you very quickly with this document.
And I will put the question in English.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. In your network. Okay. Yeah, otherwise it's going to attract Dutch jobs. And from the beginning it's clear, English. Only because of this particular case. But he's learning Dutch, no Duolingo.
Yeah, or maybe even Spanish and English. You never know.
Yeah, of course. And after that, just at the end, I will tell you about 3 jobs are in the pipeline.
Okay.
With the interview, it's not just wishful thinking. That is a nice phrase. I like that phrase. By the way, I think Elon Musk used that phrase.
Yeah.
But I think he stopped using that lately.
Yeah, he may not say anything at the moment.
Why?
He was really, I don't know, he was really rude in because a lot of people, they already ordered the new Tesla, and he cannot deliver.
Oh, okay.
So
he's stressed out, of course.
Yeah, I don't know, something wrong with the production line.
Yeah, okay. That is normal.
But I like I love the new one.
It's
small.
The small, the Model 3.
The Tesla 3, yeah.
The Tesla 3, what do you mean?
Yeah, it's called 3.
The Model 3, Model 3. I heard you Model 3. Which you have it? I want it. It's for free. I want it. Where is it? Model 3.
Yeah, Tesla 3. Yeah.
For free, like the charging station. Well, the charging with the charging station is free. It's really free. But of course, it was included in the price of the production and manufacturing. But okay, it's free. It's really free. At least.
I think the price is much better than the other Tesla.
Yeah, of course, that is the idea. And to produce a lot, that is the idea. But you will see, don't worry, don't worry. Don't think like the majority. Just don't overreact and wait. Because previous history shows then they deliver and they can do it.
Yeah,
At the beginning, a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
But they are not lying. They show the information. And then suddenly, boom, 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 and they start to produce good quality, high quantity. The people like it. The shareholders are happy.
Yeah.
The stocks go up. Everybody want the cars.
Yeah, I know.
It's like that. And when that production is in a steady state, nobody can say anything against.
But I would like to have one, I must say.
I think it's good for you to take the opportunity to test the previous, the Model X, because it's going.
I already did because one of my friends has one.
The Model X.
Yeah.
Okay, and the S? No.
S as well.
Okay, beautiful. And the other thing.
I love the S.
Yes.
I really do.
More than the X.
Yeah.
That sounds like ex-wife. Okay. More like the X.
Extra small.
X is small. Yeah. It's huge than the Model S. And the Model X, could you drive it also? Drive it yourself?
I didn't drive it. No.
Okay. Because
I sat in it, but I drove the S from Germany to.
Oh, a long trip.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. I want to do that, I mean. Something like that.
It's really nice in Germany.
Uh-huh.
But you can go very fast.
Yeah, of course. And you can prove by yourself that, yeah, the electrical motor, it can overtake any car very easily. Combustion engine. Always like that.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. And you cannot feel vibration.
No.
But you feel the acceleration.
Yeah, you feel the acceleration.
And even higher than most commercial cars.
It's funny because at the beginning,
yeah,
you're just standing next to a normal car, a gasoline car, and then it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And always was like that.
It keeps going all the time. Yeah.
Yes. It does not change the torque.
No.
It doesn't decrease.
No.
And then you recharge it in less than 30 minutes. And you are taking
400 kilometers.
A coffee.
Yeah.
How much?
400, I think.
Kilometers.
Yeah.
Could you recharge it on the way? In the fast charger?
Yeah.
Okay, and it was really 25 minutes charging. 25.
I don't know. We
You
took a coffee. I don't know.
okay, you didn't know.
I think so.
Okay, that was good.
But it's funny because
Yeah.
Elon Musk wants to create a kind of Apple network or similar to the Apple network.
Oh shit. Sorry, precisely this is the job I'm going to tell you, Rene.
Okay.
A network. That is the idea.
Like Apple, that he wants to create a network like Apple. That, for instance, people who drive up to France, that they can meet each other at a recharge station.
That is beautiful. I like it.
That there is a Tesla cafe. That there is a yeah.
He's making his own world.
Yeah.
That is the idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that because all the successful business, technology, and products and groups do like that.
Yeah.
They
like
make.
Virgin. You know Virgin?
No? Virgin.
Virgin is Virgin was a record label, music label.
Okay.
And it is a flight company, travel agency. I don't know, it's big.
Okay.
What's this?
But yeah, the idea is to do network, and that is the I don't. I'll find like this now.
Yeah.
And that is my motivation letter, my general motivation letter.
Hello.
And I can do it better, of course. Let's do it better. And that is what I want. And of course, I need a supportive environment.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Working in.
No, I don't know if it has to be non-sensory environment, non-sensory overload environment. I think, that is positive.
Yeah.
And STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Okay.
Because I know what I don't want. I don't want to be manager. I am not in management, so we can discard them. And I like specialization in Brazil, in my area.
Yeah, you also would like to do more with the E-plan?
Yeah, I mean, that is part of my job, and everybody is using that. Everybody is using that. And everybody, until now, I see willing to pay me and help me with an E-plan training. Okay, as we promised, we are going to work at least 20 minutes. So let's prepare and finish. And yes, please do the sensitivity chart.
Yes, it works. It's alive.
What up, dancing monkey? Dancing monkey. Okay, what else I am looking? Well, I am looking keep working in electrical engineering. That is good.
Yeah, but you would like to have more electrical engineering than something else.
Yeah, okay. More than management, of course. That is this car. I don't want to be a boss. I don't want to be manager.
No. I can imagine. I was once one, and
I already tried this. I know what it feels, what it's like. Be a party also. I know it's not for me. I'm happy not deciding that.
no.
And it's convenient. In fact, you don't see many persons with that career being boss and manager. That doesn't make sense.
I know some.
But it's the majority.
No, it's a minority.
Mm-hmm. I can try.
No, no, but they always have a lot of difficulties. For example, one of my clients, I coach, counsel him 2 years ago, and now we see each other twice a year.
Okay.
But he has his own IT company
Oh, it looks beautiful now.
in
Okay.
Rotterdam.
Okay.
And he has a compagnon, how do you call it? Partner.
Chanti.
And his partner is the HR person, is the social person.
ADH. Okay.
HRD.
No, you're what is that?
Personnel staff manager. He's dealing with the staff.
Human resources.
Yeah. Okay. And my client is more the financial.
He's an accountant.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's an IT manager. He always he did a lot of IT work, programming.
Okay.
And then he started this company, and they have like 40 people working for them. But he's not good with people. Okay. So he just delegates it to his partner. Okay. So they profit from each other's strength.
Which is good?
Yeah, it's very good. And it works. It works very well. Because even during the crisis, economic crisis, they were growing and growing and growing.
So that is not selfishness or whatever. That is functional selfishness. Yeah. And it's working.
Is it selfishness? I don't know.
Yes, there is something I read. It's functional selfishness society, something like that. Like, it's possible to do a good group and teamwork with selfish goals.
Yeah.
And selfish attitude.
Yeah.
It looks selfish and is selfish, but it's positive for everybody involved. Yeah. Okay, there are persons cleaning.
I go to the toilet.
Yeah, me too, later. And let's work later. We have only 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And we need to finish that the next session.
Okay. Yeah, and then I see you the 22nd.
Yeah, 22nd.
And fine.
Okay, your blood get stuck in your legs.
Huh? What?
Your blood get stuck in your legs because of the position, no?
I know.
Nah, I don't like that couch for that. Okay. Simon. No, René. Come on. Why you did not put me? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Mm-hmm. It's the same message. Mm-hmm. I am answering to Rene. That is the person of the one of the jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he in some way understood me very well, and we could talk a lot. Also my personal troubles, the previous jobs, and also him. He was talking.
Okay.
Also about uh, he was sick also
Oh.
with abdomen pain like me, but in his case it was different. Different. It was not abdominal hernia,
Okay.
and I think we connected very well, and he's going to be intermediate, and I'm going to be subcontracted, and the company is called Orion. Orion. Yes, for lighting for greenhouses,
Okay.
electrical system and the lighting for the
Yeah,
greenhouses
yeah. That's
using
nice.
LEDs. LEDs is like that little blinking light,
Mm-hmm.
but there is a newer technology like this one. This
The LED.
technology,
Oh, this one. Yeah.
the LED. That is LED also,
Yeah.
and it's fine. So I'm going to have the meeting, uh, the next meeting with Orion.
Mm-hmm.
Orion. Uh,
Oreon. Okay.
Orion.
And
And it's Dutch.
where?
It's close to Utrecht,
Yeah.
and they need a person like me, and I'm going to work with a mechanical engineer,
Okay.
and it looks very good. And two, the other two are also intermediate.
Okay.
Intermediate. One is progressive, and the other is Cerco. And Cerco is for Estec,
Yeah.
Norbike. That is, because the story you told me about Norbike in ESA, I am like, okay, let me see, let me think, let me talk 2 minutes.
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
as yesterday I was at a client's house.
Yeah,
Her father is working for
yeah.
ESA. So
But do you have clients over there in ESA? No.
not anymore. I had one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
But
see.
the psychologist working for ESTEC, she said, I think that half of the population here has autism.
Yeah.
And I think so too.
Yeah.
So it's not weird.
Okay, so do you think it's not going to be so hard for me to work over there? I mean, it's going to be good.
But it's very high end, very high tech.
Ah, well, in Mapper Lithography was high tech also, and
Yeah,
clean tech.
yeah,
But
true.
a breeze. Yes.
It wasn't cold, but it's getting colder, and tomorrow it's like between 14 and 18 degrees. So
14, 18.
I don't like it.
Oh, yeah, I want to do. Hey, no, but I can still do it. Doesn't matter. Tomorrow I have planned to not stay at home, but going to Suole.
Zwolle?
Suole.
Okay.
Is correct, Suole.
Yeah, what are you going to do there?
To a video game and computer museum
Oh,
called
okay.
Bonami. And I already went 2 times, the second with Patty, and it's beautiful. I enjoy it. And the thing is, I like video games, and also it's a family place.
Okay.
So it's indoor, so no matter the bad weather. And it's really, I am not exaggerating, it's really a museum, and it's beautiful. Amazing.
But it's far.
Yeah, I know it's far, but I'm going to use the car. I should not use the car. No, I should use the car. It's cheap. Because in train, I do not know, but it takes too much, like 2.2 times than going by car.
I know.
The trains connections are awful. Whatever.
When I was an interim manager,
Yes.
before I did this, I did a project at an insurance company.
Uh-huh.
And I worked in Noordwijk, in Zeist, and in Zwolle. And it was once a week. I had my communications team was divided into two. So one half was in Noordwijk and the other half in Zwolle.
Yeah.
And I think I stepped in my car by 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Then I didn't have any traffic.
Yeah.
It was awful. I hated it.
Yeah, I think you are traveling too much. You are choosing the jobs which require to travel too much.
Yeah, but they paid me a lot. So
okay.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
But I worked like 60 hours a week.
60?
Yeah.
Including the traveling time?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's what I mean. Don't choose that minutes.
I know.
Not,
I don't do that anymore.
not all the time. Oh, come on! No, I missed something. Oh, I missed a chiropractic.
Uh-oh.
Because I did not match the timing. Because you changed the
time.
Doesn't matter. It's okay. Well, because it was too soon. I mean, he recommended me this time, the previous time, to come after 2 weeks instead of 4 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
So he noticed something that I need. Wait, let me check. Today is 16, correct?
Yeah.
And it should be here, but okay, I'm confused because it's in the top view, but it's not in the calendar.
Oh.
So I don't understand what is happening.
Maybe you blocked the whole day?
No, I think override.
Oh yeah.
When I moved your appointment, this appointment,
yeah.
I think override something. Doesn't matter. I cannot do anything about it. But I should call them now. Let's walk and I call them.
Yeah.
Sorry, guy. He's a nice guy.
I have to be in my car around 6, and then I have to call.
Yeah, let's go.
A lady.
Uh huh.
She is 69.
Okay.